A'udzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are aware that we are doing the questions of physical and chemical change, which is in class 7th science. So we discussed question number 1. Today we will discuss question number 2. So let's read question number 2. State whether the following statements are true or false. In case a statement is false, write the correct statement in your notebook. Now, dear students, we have to find that a statement, if it is correct, then it is, we have to write true. If it is incorrect, we have to write the correct form of it. So now the part 1 is cutting a log of wood into pieces is a chemical change. So you are aware that chemical change is that change where new substance is formed. So here cutting a log of wood into pieces is a chemical change. It is false statement because the small pieces of log of wood are not new substances. They are themselves the small pieces of a log of wood. So it is a physical change. So the correct statement is that cutting a log of wood into pieces is a physical change. Okay, so instead of chemical we have to write physical change. Question number 2 part B is formation of manure from leaves is a physical change. This is false statement because the leaves they get decomposed and manure is formed. So this is a process where new substances are formed. So therefore formation of manure from leaves is not a physical change, it is a chemical change. So the correct statement is that formation of manure from leaves is a chemical change. So it is chemical change. So both of the statements are false. The correct statements are cutting a log of wood into pieces is a physical change. Formation of manure from leaves is a chemical change. Iron pipes coated with zinc do not get rusted easily. Okay, you know this very phenomenon. It is called galvanization. So where the zinc is coated on the iron, so this is the correct statement. Iron pipes coated with zinc do not get rusted easily. So this is the true statement. Okay. Part D is iron and rust are the same substances. This is false statement. Iron is simply Fe, while as rust it is Fe2O3. They are different substances. Okay, when iron is exposed to moisture and oxygen, it changes into rust. The chemical formula of rust is Fe2O3, while as the chemical formula of iron is simply Fe. So therefore, iron and rust are two different substances. So the correct statement is, dear students, iron and rust are two different substances. So this is false statement, and the true statement is iron and rust are two different substances. Okay, I hope you might have noted it. Now the E part is condensation of steam is a chemical change. This is their students' false statement. Condensation of steam is simply a physical change, as we discussed it. When water changes into vapors, that is called evaporation. Vapors are condensed back into liquid water, that is called condensation. So condensation of steam is a physical change. So this is false statement. The correct statement is condensation of steam is a physical change because no new substances are formed. Now the question number 3, fill in the blanks in the following statements. When carbon dioxide is passed through lime water, it turns milky due to the formation of it turns milky due to the formation of calcium carbonate. So the chemical formula of calcium carbonate is CaCO3. CaCO3. calcium carbonate. Okay, the chemical name of baking soda is dear students, sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, the chemical name of baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, part C of question number 3 is two methods by which rusting of iron can be prevented are dash dash and dash dash. You know this very well. This is galvanization and oiling. Galvanization is when we coat zinc on iron, that is an example of galvanization. So galvanization is when we coat one metal on the surface of another metal, that is galvanization. So by galvanization and oiling we can prevent rusting of iron. So part D of question number 3 is changes in which only dash properties of a substance change are called physical changes. So you know this very well also, changes in which only physical properties of a substance change are called physical changes. Okay, so I will repeat. When carbon dioxide passes through lime, it turns milky due to the formation of calcium carbonate. The chemical name of baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Two methods by which rusting of iron can be prevented are galvanization and oiling. Change in which only physical properties of a substance change are called physical changes. Hope you will note this in your notebook. Rest of the questions we will do inshallah tomorrow. Thank you very much. God bless you. Khuda Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.